One important part of this whole process is managing who can see your work and who can edit the work. So there's going to be two parts of the process where you want to change the settings. The first time you do this with your site is going to be when you are ready to let your students start adding information to their own subpages. Now, I am going to do this with a different thing up here just because I'm not the manager of our Human Body Wiki, but the sharing and the settings that I'm going to show you are going to function exactly the same as they would on a website. The first thing that you need to do in order to let your students work on the website is come up here and share it. And the easiest way to do that is you're probably going to have a list here that has to do with the email addresses that are within the network of your school district. Our school district is Weld RE4, and so here we have some options for allowing people with school email addresses to have different capabilities. You want them to all be able to edit it. The easiest thing to do is allow anybody with a school email address to edit it, and that ensures that every student you have, when they're signed into their school account, will be able to edit. Then you are going to copy the link and share that with them. At this point, anybody with an email address could come and edit your site. Now, let's fast forward to the entire end of your project. You're going to need to make sure that your students can no longer change the site, and you're also going to want to make sure that anybody can see the work now that it's done, including parents, including friends, people who don't necessarily have an email address connected to your school. Once again, you're going to do that through the sharing button up here. And now you're going to come to this drop-down menu again. Now, the only options here are still the options with email addresses associated with your school. So then you're going to go to the More option. Now you've got two links or two options that you really want to choose between. The first option is anybody with the link can come and use the site. This would mean that people who you email, people who take the link through the school's email, website, or the emails that you send out would be able to use the link to get there. But people on the world web in general will never stumble across this website. The other option, to have it public on the web, means that anybody out there could possibly stumble onto it. My personal feeling is that if they're going to be interested in the site, it's probably because they're connected to somebody here at the school, in which case they probably have access to the link. So this is my own personal preference. I don't foresee any potential problems with this, but I kind of like to be better safe than sorry when it comes to student privacy. So again, anyone can view. That way, those parents who are stumbling across here and the students can no longer go in and make changes to this website. Then you're going to save your settings, and then, sorry, one more time, you're going to want to copy that link, and then you're going to be able to paste that link anywhere you want. Once you've done that once, you can copy that link from place to place without coming back here to the original to do that again. And once you've done that, then you have the ability to share your site with all sorts of parents and friends of your students. Thank you very much.